The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
And I understand that you made this your project that's out now like basically 24 hours.
Yep.
Like
So
a 17, 18 track joint.
17. So it's
17.
actually dropping this summer too. So I just dropped the EP called Apocalypse, which is like pretty much summers to feed people. You feel me? Feed the people on my journey and everything. And you know, I want all my music to be like on the storyline. So like everything I do is kind of like I just love and respect anime,
right, okay,
the Japanese culture. So pretty much I just want my whole brand, my whole storyline to be pretty much just based around the concept of like spiritual warfare and just like kind of making it fun and everything.
Yeah.
Right now we see a lot of things that are going on in the world that just seem very like apocalyptic. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, everything that happens in the natural is a result of what happens in the spiritual realm,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, you know, this has been building up for years, and now we're kind of seeing like this a whole new shift in like this era that we're about to go into, you know what I'm saying, where like technology and spirituality are going to be playing like a really big part in this our everyday lives. So I'm pretty much trying to make it as fun, as deliverable as possible, because people need to know the information, and I also just want to make it fun, you know. So,
I got you.
Yeah.
So what's your approach to it? Like, are you speaking on anything in particular when it comes to apocalyptic things, warfare type things? Is it centered around like black on black crime? Is
everything?
Everything. You touching everything.
Everything. So what I do to kind of keep the art flowing too is I wrote out like a whole like storyline, like a crazy storyline, almost like a comic book.
Gotcha.
And pretty much I based everything, all the concepts that are in the comic book, and just kind of apply what's in there with like real life events and stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah, so everything you see on the project is based from everything from, you know, the AI, like you know how you say something on your phone, out of nowhere ads start popping up. You feel me? Like
you ain't even got to sit on your phone. You just be saying it to your mans.
Man, what? And you can think it's gonna pop up.
Yeah, you in that world right now? What's happening with that, dude?
It's the future.
Is
man.
everything just not secretly, because I guess you sign and they telling you it's there.
Yeah.
Just automatically.
It's in your face, man.
It's in your face, recording everything as you go. You know, I was listening to one of Joe Rogan's podcasts, and he was talking about they were talking about AI and with the cars and all this kind of stuff, and he was talking about how he's a hands-on kind of guy. Right. He still wants to drive. He still wants to be able to break, hit the brakes and do all that kind of thing. And I got that, but then I was kind of like saying to myself, "See, dude, you're the reason why this generation is going to have to die off before,
unfortunately,
that could happen." You know what I'm saying? Because we're still too in control of what we want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Which is not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing at all.
But are you for all of that? Because I heard your song AI. So what's your take on it, though? You know what I mean?
Well, I believe it's all kind of like a double-edged sword. It's like with anything in life. Like with AI, you're kind of giving up some of your freedoms and some of your privacy. You know what I'm saying? But also, you get another level of convenience. But at the same time, with how connected we are, it's like kind of hard to, be private and just not see certain things. For example, even one of my lyrics in the song is like, they killing us, and like it pretty much like cops killing us on the phone,
right.
Watch through the phone type thing or whatever. So pretty much saying like we just seeing like there's so much stuff that other people before has never seen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, people getting killed online, like it's just crazy, man. Like we're really entering into like a space where there's no boundaries. Like, so
I'm getting the impression that your music doesn't like placate. Or is that the word placate? What does that mean? I feel like that word fit here. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds sophisticated.
You're a college dude. Tell it. But
my trusty smartphone.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I looked that up for the both of us.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it seems like you don't play into the sound so much the topics of today. You know what I mean?
Well, honestly, I play into everything, like, because everything has a place. You know, music is supposed to not just be one lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like a firm believer in that. But my unique thing that makes me different is just that, like, I think about certain things that people just don't think about, like some taboo subjects. You know what I'm saying? Like talking about AI. I know artists talks about that. Like,
yeah, true that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this everything from spirituality to the level I'm about to get into it. You feel me? Like people aren't gonna be able to touch this unless they really want to make a stand on like what's to come type thing.